there was manna. Now, manna in its own definition means what is it? That's actually what the word manna means. What is it? And it was described as the dew on the ground that rose up from the grass and then formed small circles of wafer like honey tasting bread. Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, apparently it was so good that they began to gather it up. And here's how God works. Some people gathered more than what they needed. Some people gathered just a little bit, but at the end of the day, it always ended up being exactly what they needed. So even the ones who gathered up more, they didn't have any left over. And even the ones that gathered up less, it spread and it was enough for what them and their families needed. Now, then you had some slick folk, okay? Come on, look at somebody say, you one of them slick folk. Some slick folk said, you know what? This stuff is so good. I would like to eat a little bit of this with my quail in the evening. So I'm going to keep a little bit of this and I'm going to save it for my quail. Well, it was not meant to be saved. And so what happened the first time they did this is that the Bible says it began to gather worms and it stank. The Bible said that. Y'all want to? I want y'all to read this. I want you to read it. It's in the New King James Version, and it is in verse 24. So they laid it up till morning as Moses commanded, and it did not stink, nor were there any worms in it. Now that was something else. Let me back up. That was when they saved it as God instructed them to, just a small portion, just so they could put it away. It will later be placed into the Ark of the Covenant so that it could be kept as a memorial of what happened. Okay, let me back up because that was the miracle, because that particular manna did not create any worms or stink. Okay, was it 19 and 20? 19 and 20, it says, and Moses said, let no one leave any of it till morning. Notwithstanding was a nice way to say they ain't listen. They did not heed Moses, but some of them left part of it until morning, and it bred worms and stank. Is that what it said? They did not listen. They did not listen. And these people had just witnessed the power of God. They just saw what he could do. Can I help you today? That if you continue to do it your way, it's going to grow worms and it's going to stink. And many of our choices and decisions that we have made in life has caused areas of our lives to stink. This stinks. I don't like this. This is terrible. Ugh. And you want God to undo what you did, but if you'd have waited, you wouldn't have had to. If you'd have put pause on your plans, because you could see what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't time yet for you to ascertain it. There's a phrase, easy to obtain, difficult to maintain.